Hi beauties, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joanne. I'm a Benin based makeup artist and I am here to create a beautiful look for you guys. So this is the model I'm working with today. Her name is Alfreda. So first thing, I want to work on a clean canvas and I'm cleaning her face with my simple micellar water to take off dirt and oils from her face using a face wipe. So please guys, avoid my cornrow, ignore it. I've not had time to take care of myself lately. I've been busy with work, so ignore my cornrows. So next, cleaning with her face with the Thayers Toner to further cleanse her face and also clog her pores. Then we want to hydrate the face, and I'm using the Mario Badescu to hydrate her face. Like your skin needs to be well hydrated before you start your makeup. So next step, I'm going in with the snail mucin serum to also hydrate her face, also her skin, to give her skin that moisture, because you need all the moisture in this world. So next, I'm using the moisturizer from Sing Products, Snail Mucin Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so much. Like the hydration is so high. I love using it on my brides, even on clients like studio sections, but I prefer it more on bridal jobs because you want that glow finishing after bride. So drying off with my hand fan, because before you apply any product you have to dry up the first one. So I went in with this Merhon skin prep. This one helps me to control the oil that comes out of the skin. So I'm applying at the T-zone area because she has the combination skin, but for oily skin I apply all over the face. So I further dry it up and went in with my Embryolisse primer. It's a primer that has a moisturizing ingredient. It is highly recommended. Then I went in with my primer, an hydrating primer, the Hydro Grip primer. This one helps you to grip your makeup, grip your foundation, and serve as a good base, and also allows your makeup to last longer. So starting off with foundation, like using my foundation, I'm trying to check her shade and I ended up using 2 shades of foundation, Huda Beauty and a Nigerian brand, Nuban Beauty, to get a perfect shade. So after using my brush, I also use my damp beauty sponge to further blend into her skin. You know, if you're the type that use brush only, it's fine, but I love using what's it called, beauty sponge also. So to contour her face, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation to do a contour. The shades will be dropped in the description box. Okay, so do well to check it up. So guys, if you're just coming across this video and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to do so. Go to my page, click the subscribe button, and if you also have a question, please drop your question in the comment so I would know you guys are really watching this video and you are enjoying it. I need all the encouragement in this world right now. So next thing, I went with the Nuban Beauty Cream Blush in Apricot to add color to her face, and I'm using same beauty blender I use in applying a contour cream, but I'm using the other side of it to apply, and I'm applying that at her cheek, then maybe the leftover from the beauty sponge on her forehead, you know, at the tip of her nose, just to add some colors to the face. So went in with the Nuban Beauty concealer in shade 043 to brighten up the under eyes and to lift up the face a little bit. So most times some persons tend to wait for a while before blending the concealer. So if you have to do that, you have to be very careful, and you have to make sure the concealer you're using is an hydrating concealer. Don't use a mattifying concealer and you're waiting for the whole time, for like you're waiting too long for it to dry. Okay, so it has to be an hydrating primer to achieve that. So I'm using a different beauty sponge to blend the concealer, and I'm being careful while blending because I'm patting into her skin. So next, to further to set her face, I used my Morphe setting spray to set her face. So this process is called presetting, using powder to set your highlight first before putting setting powder. So this process helps your under eye not to look too cakey, and also to be able to blend out your setting powder later on after you're done with the makeup. So this one will prevent it from not looking too cakey, and also helps you to get the smooth under eye. So you have to make sure to blend out the lines under the eyes before going in with your powder. So I'm using the Nuban Beauty powder in shade. I would get the shade and drop all the shades in the description box, so please pardon me. And also I want to beg your pardon because at this time I was working with this model. My hairstylist, we were in a hurry and we had to work together to do this shoot. So as I was doing the makeup, she was also styling the hair. So after presetting her face, I went in to bronze her face, and I'm using the MAC mineralized powder to bronze her face in shade dark. I'm using a small precise brush so that I can go into the edges. Then also went in with Vicabel powder brush to just warm up her face a bit, you know. So next off, I added my blush, a powder blush, and I used the Beecham powder palette, the Beecham blush palette to apply the blush. So now I'm baking her face, and I'm using the Merhon setting powder in shade ginger to snatch her nose and also to bake her face. So the beauty sponge I'm using here is a dry beauty sponge. As you can see, it's small, so it's very dry. So to smoke out the eyes, I used my eyeliner as my eyeshadow base, and I used the Fenty powder 470 as my transition shade because I wanted this brown transitioning. Okay, then I went in with the Juvia's Place Zulu palette to further deepen the brown. Then I was looking for a green eyeshadow, and I remembered my Blossom eyeshadow palette because I left it. I don't use it anymore, but because I needed the green shade that was in it, I had to pick it up and use it. So you see why it's not good to throw away products that you don't use anymore. Then I went in to further smoke it out with a black eyeshadow from the African Queen eyeshadow. The brand is Blossom. So I went in with the black to further smoke it out. So now I'm going to add my pigment, but first off I had to use my pigment glue. I think the pigment glue I used here was from Silvermark. Yeah, Silvermark pigment glue. Then I went in with a green shade of pigment from Candy Beauty line. I'll still drop the shade in the description box. Then I went in with a lemon pigment from Luster. It's the pigment palette. So I did the brow off camera. The next is the lip. I'm lining the lip with Nuban Beauty lip shade in cocoa, and I went in with the Avour cosmetic lip stain in 35 to brighten up the lip. So what is your lip without a lip gloss? You need that shine, girl. So I'm using this Avour lip gloss to shine our lip, and here is the final look, guys. So see you in my next video. Bye.